What is going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. Holy moly, I've done so many videos lately. Anyways, this is the Godzilla Kong the New Empire RC Godzilla from Jada Toys. Jada Toys. New brand for us, I think, at least in the toys. But as you can see there, we kind of have the open box feel, the heat ray, the stomping effect. You can see the controller in the background and Godzilla himself there. So very awesome. There's our lovely stock image we've seen a lot. And then this kind of just showcases everything else on how it might work. There's not really a top to this box since it's open. And then on the bottom, it's just kind of like how to and everything. So yeah. Oh, looks like one of my crystals fell in there. Oops. That's for next video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy assembled, and we'll be back with it fully assembled, and we'll have everything good to go. And I'll obviously detail what I need to detail for you guys to know. So here we go. All right, so we are back. We have everything pretty much outside the box. We have our controller, which is pretty much his foot, which is really awesome. And then we have the big guy here himself. This is huge. This is a huge figure. The top is actually rubber, though. I did not expect that at all. Like at all, right? Rubber. And then the bottom half is plastic, but the tail is back to that rubbery. So simple enough. There is a little seam there. So we're just going to plug it in very nice and gently so that it connects. We do have our instruction manual. It looks like batteries are included, right? So we have everything here. If you do need to take a photo of it, please do. This is like a preservation thing just in case maybe you lose the manual or by any random chance yours doesn't come with the manual. But I'm trying to make sure that I cover everything so that it's easy to understand like that. So you do have to take off the battery pad with a screwdriver, but it looks like batteries are included, which is very awesome. So let's see, it says how to play. Turn the Godzilla on, then push any button within 17 seconds for detection. The LED will start blinking. Once the pairing is successful, the LED on controller will stop blinking and stay on. If pairing is unsuccessful, we'll turn the Godzilla off and try. Now, you might be thinking, how do you even turn Godzilla on, right? So it looks like the spine right after the pink here, this one where my finger is at, that you have to push down. So we're going to go ahead and push down on it. So cool. And now we have pressed our button. So hopefully it does detect our Godzilla. Technically it is on now. Let's see. Detecting Godzilla. No luck. Oh, well, he's on here. Oh, he's not. He's off, but okay. That is why we record, everyone. So the bottom there, that's the demo button. So he's not technically on. With that, now he is on. And so as you see, my controller has now picked up our Godzilla, and now we can walk. Holy moly, this is so cool. Go! Swing! Come on, you got it. Oh my god. Okay, can I move back? No, you cannot move back. You can only move forward. This is so cool. This is actually insane. Okay, let's get the manual out of the way. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Go, my Godzilla. Go off my table. Okay, so there's only a forward button, which makes sense. It looks like our trigger, this one here, which is technically the left trigger, is the heat ray effect, and the right one is the roar. So we're going to do the roar. Awesome. And so to fully maximize the heat ray effect, we do have a little tab on the very top dorsal plate. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of like fidgeting with that. And it says to use a mini water dropper to add water. Use only tap or mineral water. Do not use purified. Okay, where should I go for it? I do have a cup right here. This is dangerous, folks. I would use a water dropper if I were you. Oh, nice and easy. I am overflowing, which, is that it? I am spilling, which is fine. Oh my goodness, too much. Do not do what I am doing. Use the water dropper like it is telling you to. All right, I made a mess, but obviously I'm too excited to. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up our Godzilla, and then we're gonna see it all in action again. So here we go. Okay, everyone, so I did add the water. I kind of cleaned him up a little bit, because don't do this. This is too much. It made too much of a mess. I accidentally did move him a little bit. As you can see, he's kind of looking down. I don't want to push him back up, though. So we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, this, I think if you're gonna get anything, get this, because this is awesome. Right, so that's our roar button, which is right trigger. Left trigger is the atomic breath sequence. That is so freaking cool. Oh my god. Next up, you can do the walk button, which is straight up. He just walks. Okay, that's enough. And then last but not least, you do have the tail swipe. You do have 2 directions, which you can do on it. You do have 2 directions, which you can use on it there. So next up, this is the left, the swing, and there's the right swing. So it looks like he takes a step. Wait. It's looking like he wants to take a step when he swings. Yeah, pretty much. And then obviously you can rearrange him. I don't know. This was so cool. When I saw this reveal, I was like, yeah, I think I just have to get that. Because there's no reason why you wouldn't, right? In terms of retailers, I know that Godzilla. I know that Target and Walmart do offer it. Although they might be pretty hard to find. If you're looking to just snag it online, try to get it from Big Bad Toy Store. They're the cheapest ones out there. Walmart has a listing for it, but those are going to sell out relatively fast. So that's what I would do if I were you. But this is too cool to pass up on. Honestly, I would so get this if I were one of y'all. Let's make sure the tail's in, though. Okay. So yeah, our market price, I actually didn't find this. A buddy of mine found it at Target, and I had mine pre-ordered at Big Bad Toy Store, but then well, you might as well get it here, right? It was cheaper in store, and it was in store. You might as well, right, take the opportunity to get it. And so yeah, I mean, where was it going? It was at about, I think it totaled out at $59 or $69, which is, I think, the standard. I think Walmart has it at $49.99, but at this point, you know, if a lot of people want this, you might just try to get it as fast as you can. I think even if you don't like the design of this Godzilla, this is awesome. Like, this is absolutely the best American toy that we have probably gotten in, I don't know. I mean, I can't even tell you what the last best one was. Maybe the NECA Roar Godzilla, which I will be showing as a comparison. But we'll have to see both of those. But this one moves, it shoots out of its mouth, it lights up, and it roars. It's got quite literally everything you'd want in a figure and a tail swipe. This is it. But before I keep going, since it does blow out steam and water and figures don't usually work well together, make sure that you are cleaning out the mouth once you're done using it, just so that it doesn't build up any mold. That's the real thing with water and figures that you want to watch out for. So I had the need to just throw that in there. But in terms of that, I think that's it. I did cover the everything we did see here. You realistically, you do want to use a water dropper because that was awful. What I did with the cup, I was just too giddy, too excited. I just wanted to get in there. But it says for cleaning, if it gets clogged, use white vinegar or alcohol to remove any water residue from the mouth. So make sure you guys do have that to go. With that, a lot of other instructions, but batteries are included, at least with the ones I got, so that's awesome. I'm sure it's the same for everyone else. I'm assuming these are AAA batteries, and Godzilla himself is 2 AA batteries. So yeah, 2 AAA, 2 AA on the Godzilla. So awesome stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do our comparisons, and then that'll really be it. You might have me like kind of play around with it, but first up, we do have our Jakks Pacific 2019 Godzilla from Jakks Pacific. And just as a size comparison alone, they're actually relatively about the same height. If anything, the GXK one is probably a little bit taller, but it's a lot more bulkier than this one. And then obviously the tail comparison, if I can show it relatively well, is the Godzilla Kong one is definitely longer than that. So very cool as a comparison. Imagine if we had gotten one like this. Would have lost my absolute mind, but this is still absolutely amazing. I cannot stop. Like, this is awesome. This is literally like a fun toy. Oh, I think I just lost my Godzilla. Oh no, we're back. Okay. The light went out and I just want to double check. So last up for our review, well, maybe we'll keep doing more comparisons. This is the NECA Atomic Roar. I think that's what they call it, or just the Roaring Godzilla. And I can't even fit both of these on the table with one another. They're relatively about the same size, give or take. It looks like the Godzilla Kong one might be a little bit bigger, just because the leg is kind of... The leg was kind of held back. But in terms of that, yeah, it looks like just a little bit bigger. But once again, it's another one of those, look at the design change over the years. Obviously 2014, 2024, a decade in time. So that is absolutely awesome that we've made it this far. Who knows what's next for the MonsterVerse after this movie, but hopefully it continues to be strong so we can get amazing stuff like this. And so just for reference, let's go ahead and do the 2014 Roar first, which is this. Ah, it looks like the battery's dead. You can barely hear it. It probably needs a battery change. Decade old. I haven't changed it because I stopped using the battery feature on it. Or it might be a wiring thing. I know some of them had that as an issue. But next up, we do have our 2024 Godzilla with the Roar. Awesome stuff. And then last but not least, before we end the video off, I'm going to showcase the atomic breath sequence again. But as always, guys, let me know what you guys think. This is pretty much it for my Godzilla vs. Kong stuff until the monster art start coming out, the Bandai Limited start coming out. That's really about it until then. So it was a blast, right? It's only January and we've gotten so much for this movie already. So who's to say what is more to come throughout the coming months, even years, knowing how long they take to produce some figures. But if you do have the opportunity to buy this one, if you have the opportunity to buy one, buy this one. Absolutely my recommendation. So fun, so cool, such a blast. You'll enjoy it, trust me. And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and show off the atomic breath sequence in the dark. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video off on this here. So, oh, it looks like our camera was turning a little bit. With that being said, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.